Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall intel. And today is our Friday weekly update. And for the first time since Lightfall has actually launched, Trials of Osiris has returned. And Bungie is really kicking things off right with this particular Trials because not only do we have new loot this week, but it's actually on a very forgiving map. So if it's not something you do often, Trials is definitely worth farming this weekend. And if you're somebody who doesn't like to play Trials at all, I have a very easy way for you to farm out some Trials loot without actually having to play. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell, the post notifications, so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Any of those things I just mentioned also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and I do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. And of course, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Now, the map for this week's Trials, I believe, is Javelin 4, which is a pretty wide open map. Good for sniping, but also just reasonable playability. You're not going to get cut off too much. Unfortunately, freelance Trials of Osiris is no more, I believe. I don't know if it's returning again ever, but it's at least not available this week, and I don't believe it's going to be returning in the foreseeable future. But in any case, the weapon that I think everybody is probably the most interested in of all Trials weapons this season is the Immortal submachine gun. Now, this is a new Trials weapon. It comes with some amazing rolls, and I'll have the rolls up on the screen. You can decide which ones you want, but some really good stuff in the categories. I think kill clip is in the 5th column. Anything you can get with kill clip is always really good, especially a submachine gun like this. And the 750s are super meta at the moment. So some really good rolls. And of course, if you can actually go flawless, you will get yourself the adept version of the Immortal. Like I said, it's probably the most sought after weapon this season. So it's great that we actually have it the first week. Most times you have to wait at least a few weeks for this. And I think it's going to be meta for the foreseeable future. It might be really good even in PvE. It's definitely going to be crazy in PvP. Now, you can just rank up and get yourself an Immortal. Obviously, if you want the Adept, you're going to have to go flawless. But you can actually also focus engrams now. So if you can just get yourself a few of them, you have a chance of possibly focusing into one. If you're also looking for some extra power, remember that all Trials engrams drop at 0 power, so whatever your actual average is, you can actually focus them here, same as you would at the Vanguard and or at the Crucible vendor. We have Legacy gear now, which is really cool. So if you haven't picked up any of these weapons from past seasons, you could also go and get that. And now I just want to talk briefly about how you could actually farm out Trials without actually playing. Now, because it's early in the season, I believe everyone's Guardian ranks are reset. But if you're not somebody who plays Trials that often, or if you're new to the game, you've probably never played Trials before, your Guardian rank is going to be very, very low. So it doesn't take much XP to actually get a Trials engram. Now, obviously, if you're somebody who plays the Crucible every once in a while, doesn't matter if you're jumping into Trials for a weekend, you don't mind suffering through matches just to rank up. This really isn't your thing, though you might want to use it if you don't have time to play earlier in the weekend, but this is really for people who don't want to play Trials at all. There is a thing called streamer bounties. Now, this was something I actually was not aware of for years, but found out about it recently, I think end of last season, where you can actually, if you have a Twitch account, and surprisingly a lot of people do have Twitch accounts, you can actually link your Bungie account, which whatever platform you actually play on, with your Twitch account, And just by going and watching streamers that play trials every single weekend, you can get bounties from observing them play Trials of Osiris. This will actually count towards Trials rank. So you can actually just rank up early on, because it's not going to give you that much XP, but when you're really, really low, a few bounties is all it needs. You can rank up and get some free Trials of Osiris loot. Some of those free engrams, which will decrypt again at power. And who knows, you might be able to get yourself a possible immortal. I do hope that freelance trials comes back eventually, but if it doesn't, things like this and, weeks like this where weapons this good probably won't be available again for at least another month on average. It's a good time to take advantage, especially early on in the season. So that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as I said before. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Remember, those will be linked in the description box down below. And if you've watched to this point in the video, please leave a hashtag Trials of Osiris or a hashtag Lightfall in the comments section down below. Thanks so much for watching once again. I'm Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time. Later!